This is one of those super heavy stories that makes my heart hurt even while writing it. The wind howled outside, mimicking the turmoil in Daniel's chest. 6-year-old Emma snuggled closer to him, seeking solace in his embrace. The TV in the corner flickered, casting eerie shadows on the walls. Outside, the storm raged, but inside it was silent, too silent. "Daddy?" Emma whispered, her voice trembling. "Will Mommy come back?" Daniel froze. That was the question that haunted him, too. Every night before Emma's eyes drooped with sleep, she asked about her mother, Sarah. Daniel missed his wife terribly. And even though he hated seeing the pain in their little girl's eyes, he cherished her innocence. He stroked her soft hair, whispering, "Of course, sweetheart, your mother loves you so much." The truth was, Daniel wasn't sure if Sarah would ever return. After the accident, she had become distant, lost in a world of pills and therapy sessions. Alcoholism had taken his wife, leaving him to navigate the treacherous waters of grief and single parenthood. He poured his heart and soul into raising Emma, working tirelessly at the local diner to provide for her. The worn teddy bear clutched in her hand was a constant reminder of the day his world shattered. Sarah, a vibrant, loving woman, had died in a car accident, leaving Daniel to pick up the pieces. He had buried her with a heavy heart, promising to keep her memory alive for their daughter. But some nights the silence was deafening, echoing with the memories of Sarah's laughter and the dreams they shared. A sudden crash from downstairs pulled Daniel from his thoughts. Emma clung to him, her eyes wide with fear. He forced a smile, reassuring her that everything was all right. As he descended the creaky stairs, his heart sank. The front door lay shattered on the floor, its glass reflecting the flickering street lamp outside. Had someone broken in? Was Emma in danger? Adrenaline surged through him. He had to protect her, no matter the cost. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, their face obscured by the darkness. "Who's there?" Daniel called out, his voice trembling slightly. The intruder stepped forward, revealing a face pale and drawn, yet undeniably familiar. "Sarah," he breathed, his voice hoarse with disbelief. She stood there, her eyes red-rimmed and hollow, a suitcase by her feet. "Can I help you?" he asked cautiously, his gaze sweeping over her, searching for any sign of recognition. Her lips trembled as if she wanted to speak, but no sound came out. Then she dropped the suitcase with a thud, her shoulders slumping as she crumpled to the floor. "Mama," Emma whispered, her eyes shining with wonder. Daniel knelt beside her, his heart aching for her and for himself. This was Sarah, his wife, but not the Sarah he remembered. The accident had stolen something from her, leaving behind a shell of the vibrant woman he loved. Days turned into weeks, and Sarah seemed trapped within her own mind, unable to connect with them. Therapy sessions and medication offered little relief, and the spark in her eyes remained elusive. One evening, as Daniel tucked Emma into bed, she asked, "Will Mommy be my mommy again?" He hesitated, torn between shielding his daughter from the harsh reality and preparing her for the truth. Gently, he caressed her forehead, whispering, "You know, sweetheart, sometimes people get broken so badly that they can't be fixed." Her eyes filled with tears, mirroring the sadness in his own heart. That night, as Daniel lay awake, the silence pressed against him, heavy and suffocating. Beside him, Sarah stirred, her breath shallow and uneven. He reached out to her, his fingers tracing the outline of her face. It was a face etched with pain, a pain that mirrored his own. The accident had fractured not just their lives, but their very souls. In the depths of their despair, they clung to each other, finding solace in their shared grief. Through the haze of sorrow, Daniel vowed to shield Emma from the darkness, determined to be the anchor that kept them all afloat. But deep down, he knew that healing, if it was to come, could only begin with facing the shattered fragments of their past.